When you open your eyes in the morning and have an open, grateful heart, is brings you so much joy from the inside outward. And guess what? The more joy you bring into your life, the more abundance and manifestation comes to you in so many ways. Whether you're seeking love, validation from family members or loved ones, validation in a career, you're looking for that raise. There's so much more, or better health. This is your time to really embrace how grateful you are to be. Happy Saturday, January 4th, 2025. If you're curious to know about what you can expect energetically, love, career, purpose, well, stay tuned because I am going to be doing a daily intuitive reading. I'm going to be mostly channeling today. And next, I'm going to be grabbing some angel tarot cards just to kind of dig a little deeper on what's going on, what you can expect in the next day or two, or possibly weeks. Now, just because you may come across this video not exactly on this day, there's no accident you are here. I always call myself the psychic of the psychic. So I have a feeling you are now on your spiritual journey. Let me know in the comments section if there's any questions I can answer for you, because that's what I'm here for. I'm new here on YouTube. If you're also curious about love readings, go check out my other platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I post them daily. So let's see what your angels and spirit guides want you to know. I'm going to actually do some trance channeling first today. This is new in regards to, well, I should say I do this privately, but I am starting to now do this for the public. So first I'm going to trance channel. I will close my eyes and see what they have to say, and then we'll grab some angel cards to see what more things they want to know. Also, if you can help me build this channel, I really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. And funny enough, I see a feather going by. Any of you believe in angels, let me know, because they're obviously here. Okay, so give me a moment while I check in and see what your guides and the beings in light, I call them, share with you good news of your spiritual journey. There is no accident you are here right now. We are here to guide you through Deirdre and others during this important time of spiritual growth. You know what you need to do now. Your inner soul knows what you need to do now. Meditation is a really good daily practice to start your spiritual journey. We are here to guide you each and every day. There are simple tools in which you can do to tap into your own abilities. Number one, begin each day being very grateful. When you open your eyes in the morning and have an open, grateful heart, brings you so much joy from the inside outward. And guess what? The more joy you bring into your life, the more abundance and manifestation comes to you in so many ways. Whether you're seeking love, validation from family members or loved ones, validation in a career, you're looking for that raise. There's so much more, or better health. This is your time to really embrace how grateful you are to be here right now, because 2025 is going to be your year. We suggest eliminating TV, any negative news, political views, and all of that just during your time of growth, because the less exposure to negativity, the better for you, to help you raise your vibration. So we are here, your guiding heart, to help you raise your vibration. Are you ready? We love to send you advice. We love to give you all of the joy that you are seeking. You no longer have to seek without going within first. So we will leave it there today with just reminding you, we are already part of you. Just ask, take some time to take some light breaths in the morning, and continue to build your joy from within. We love you very much. If you are seeking for our advice, just ask. We are always here around you, above you, part of you. We are the beings of light in the 12th dimension, and we will always be by your side with joy, suggestions, and we will never, ever leave you. Negativity just helps you balance out your yin from your yang. That is what it's all about. We call that contrast. So whether you are seeking love and you feel you failed miserably, it was always presented to you, because then you understand yin from yang. Whether you have health, that you had health challenges in your life, again, you brought this upon yourself to have a yin and a yang, so you have contrast to what feels good and what does not feel good. Make life so simple. It really is. And bring joy into your life each and every day. Like a little baby that just wakes up when its mother is coddling it. That joy in a baby's face first thing in the morning when it has its eyes open and the world is so bright. Go back to those times. Or how a puppy is so playful, or a kitty cat, whichever your way of just remembering and reflecting on when times seem to be so simplistic. We suggest you go back to those easier times from within, because the more joy you have from within, the more you elevate your vibration. Remember, everything is at a vibrational frequency. So whatever you're trying to truly manifest, you need to connect with that frequency. So practice daily meditation to fine-tune your frequency. And every opportunity in love, in health, in purpose, and much more is all at different frequencies. But we will leave you here to remind you to start playing with your tuner button of frequency, so then you can bring more joy to your life. We wish you all the best, and thank you. Well, thank you. That was the Beings of Light. I'm going to be doing more of that each here on YouTube, to share more light beings of love and light. And now, for those of you that want some more angel tarot reading, let's stay tuned. Let's see what they want to bring you. It seems that they would like to talk about love, but it could also be money, purpose. Those are the three main, but everybody's here for a different reason. Okay. It's interesting because I even see readings that I even did a year ago, 2 years ago, and I'm talking about ones that the short videos. I noticed that my readings have turned into every polarity, meaning that there's always different perspectives in each relationship or situationship that we exist in. So the best thing to do is to get yourself in a really happy place, so you know that your perspective is always going to be different than my perspective or anybody else you deal with. And the best part is that as long as you know that you are true to yourself, that's all that matters. To not let others' opinions of you matter is big. Okay, I'm almost done here shuffling. Okay, so we're going to do just a mini quick past, present, and future, what's going on around you. First of all, it appears that this seems to be love life. Is excuses. It looks like somebody had a lot of excuses, but I'm really actually getting the excuses were because the two of you guys were not really compatible. I feel you internally knew that. I am here to be more as a teacher and a guide. I always feel that when people say, Deirdre, when I do private readings, they're like, are you only going to tell me the good stuff? I always, no matter what, I always feel that we're presented with certain things in our life journey to help us grow. So if we take everything into a reason and we make it for a positive reason, isn't that better than being depressed and in being fear constantly? That's my perspective, though. I do feel that either you or them were with each other because of attractability. We're just going to make it real right here. It appears that the two of you guys connected very passionately. Got to keep this PG. And because of external features, it feels like. And I think once you guys started rolling with your relationship, situationship, you both realized that you really were not compatible. Feels more so from them. I think you realize that now. I'm just going to call you on your stuff. Let me know in the comments section. And I feel that they started to pull back and have a lot of excuses. Next, current. It started to make you very needy. You didn't like who you were actually being with this person. It made you become very guarded because every time they started to pull away, it triggered you. And then it made you feel that, you know what, there is no real love out there. This is, Hallmark channel with all those romance movies are all lies. I get that they really triggered your inner wounds there from childhood, not, kind of bringing back some old things that maybe parents or siblings or friends from when you were a child, really triggering a lot of things to make you feel that there is nobody out there for you. So I'm going to assume that, let's pick up two more cards in the current. This feels like this is current. It really made you pull back and say, you know what, I'm not playing this game. I'm going to play hard to get. But I have to say, by you doing that also, and I'm not saying you shouldn't put up healthy boundaries because this looks like you should, but it's making you feel kind of like hardened. They said to make you feel very unloved. And I keep hearing that it's making you harden. You keep telling yourself untrue stories in your mind. That's not healthy. What do they say? That I think it's 90% or 99%. Okay, I don't know what the percentage is. I'll have to look it up. But there is a very high percentage of the stories we tell ourselves are all untrue. But if you can switch, just like the beings in life from the 12th dimension said before, if you can reflect inward, you're going to find your soulmate. It may not be this person, but I feel they were in your life for learning, higher purpose of learning. So what they're suggesting to do in your future to get really what you want is stop being too passive in relationships, okay? Stop being too passive. You take initiative. Now, I'm not saying if you're a female, because I always feel even in gay relationships, there's a male and there's a feminine energy. And naturally speaking, masculine energies are usually the hunters and feminine energies are usually the gatherer and the nurturers. And there's a reason for that in all types of relationship. Lesbian, it doesn't matter. There's usually a masculine and a feminine. And when they kind of get mishmash and there's no anybody kind of like taking the lead, and what they naturally are to do is also where it gets sticky. And at the end of the day, neither party is happy. So you got to take initiative with your life, figure out what you want. If this person that had all the excuses no longer is in your life, good for you. You're putting up healthy boundaries. And I feel whoever this person was in your recent past or currently, they're just not for you. You're figuring that out slowly because I feel you're evolving your energies, just like the beings and lights said. And I would actually, if you already quickly met somebody new and you just barely got out of an old relationship, your guides and angels are saying, take your time. It's way too soon to jump into something else because you still have some unresolved issues that you need to address first. Also, I feel this person, it was lust. Even though I know a lot of you are going to give me pushback and say, Deirdre, that was love. I'm telling you, I love them. I do about 30 private readings a week. And hate to say it, most people call me for love. That part I don't hate. But most often when we start digging a little deeper, you're going to find out it was mostly lust, not love. But with that said, if you now can take time instead of jumping into the next relationship and become vulnerable, because right now I feel stuck. That's what, but if you can, again, take time, meditate, just like the Beings in Light had suggested, and raise your vibe and become more vulnerable, you're going to find your person. Now, how do you know if this person is not your person? They're giving you mixed signals right now. That's not your person. I'm telling you right now. I also feel that you've tolerated a lot of abuse from them. It doesn't have to be just physical. Emotional is huge too. And you and them, mostly you, are going to feel like love sucks. There's nobody out there for me. Mostly because you got rejected. Do you like the way my dog ate this card? And I don't want, this person is making you feel unworthy. So I want to say this. This is what I'm getting from your guides. They said, that's how you know they're not your person. Your soulmate would never, ever put you down, not be available, no more excuses. That's not your soulmate. That's called a twin flame. Somebody who is here to help you grow and put you on the path to fulfill your purpose. That's what a twin flame's job is. This person from your recent past, or maybe you're still seeing them, but it's starting to fizzle out, is just here in your life right now to help you grow. That's all their job is. And you're going to know, because all the things I just said, they resonate with you no matter what. And again, maybe today is not January 4th when you're watching this, but there's a reason you're here. You had to hear this. You had to hear this messages from your guides, your angels, and the Beings in Light. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you really enjoyed this content, again, if you can help me support the channel, like and subscribe, that I would really enjoy that. Also, if you could send it to anybody else that you think could really benefit from hearing my intuitive messages today. Enjoy love readings, particularly. Go check out Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And if you feel like you need a little more one-on-one guidance, I offer private psychic readings as of right now. Pretty soon, I'm not going to be offering them anymore, but more in group sessions. But you can click the link in the description. And I thank you so much. I hope to see you tomorrow. Enjoy love readings, particularly. Go check out Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And